Hello, America. I salute you. This is the Ancient One in Backyard Chat, observing July 4th, Independence Day. What a meaning that has for me. Now, I'm approaching 86 years old. Our country is approaching 300 years. Well, that's amazing. This is the land of the free. I don't have to worry about somebody invading the perimeter. I'm talking about freedom. What a sense of freedom we have or should have. So we have a lot of limitations, self-imposed mainly. But I attended church this morning. I had a marvelous sermon about our country. But one thing stuck in my mind, and that's what I'm sharing today, things I've learned, that separation of church and state was a large part of Jefferson and all the framers of the Constitution had, but it's had become a distorted meaning. It meant that government was supposed to stay out of religion, and we're supposed to have freedom to believe and observe our faith in any way that we felt we needed to express. But now it's becoming more and more. Can't do it in our schools. Can't the Lord's Prayer. We can't salute. We can't the flag. It's what's happening. Well, it's that separation is having our government control our religion. We're supposed to serve our God, not serve our government. Although I did serve in the army, but that was for a purpose of freedom, and not have. We're supposed to have the government serve us in meaningful ways. Anyway, that's enough of my sermon. But I wanted to share how we think and relate to each other. And we're independent from a lot of things. Of course, we don't have an enemy on our borders. Could be. But I think of Afghanistan. I think a lot of these oppressed countries be hell living in that environment. But I can work. I'm still working at 86. I'm teaching golf, but it's not talking about golf. I do have a club here I'm leaning on just for a support like Bob Hope. But what I'd like to share is our wonderful ability to enjoy life and the freedoms and the shackles that are mainly self-imposed. So we have health issues, we have financial issues, we have relationship issues, we have a lot of problems, and that's life. I just damaged that little finger and it is swollen up. I can't straighten it out. Well, I go to the doctor. I don't think it's broken, but boy, it's sprained severely. And I think of our Hawks basketball team and our point guard. He got injured. There's injuries, all kinds of. It affects the team and affects the play, but we still are having great fun with our sports and our ability to have an outdoor barbecue and relate to each other. Now we can go, the ones that have had their COVID shots they can intermix. You still should have a mask, social distancing. That's just prudent, using common sense. So what I'm sharing today, I didn't get this old without learning some things. And freedom. Freedom is not free. That's a misnomer in regards to our life. We have to give up things. We have to obey laws. If we didn't have traffic signals, it'd be cars going through and running into, so we have to observe some laws. And that's just another common sense. So we have emotions, but how do we settle them? Well, I've learned something online called tapping. This is fascinating. Jessica Ortner. There's 12 chakra points, or I'm sorry, 9. And tapping, you can tap these points, and it's kind of like self-hypnosis. And there's the cheekbone, top of the head, below them here, the collarbone, it's on the side. And you acknowledge your problems, and it's soothing. It's like self-hypnosis. But isn't that a great tool? Meditation, prayer, to get into to lower our brain waves so we can not be in constant hey, no, we want to be relaxed. We want to be joyful. We want to be loving. We want to be embracing. Most of us haven't gone back to that yet, but nothing like a good hug. And I hug y'all, and if you've had your COVID shots, that is. But I'm thankful I didn't get the COVID. My wife and son didn't, and he's severely compromised with diabetes and a lot of health issues. So as we get older, we get more susceptible. I have skin cancer from being outside. It's ugly looking arms. They've been subjected. A lot of golf, a lot out. I love being outside. I'll be outside whenever I have a chance, other than resting or sleeping or doing some things inside the house. But I want to be out here. I want to be out in nature. This is God's creation. Wow. Aren't we blessed? I'm too blessed to be stressed. And I hope this message has been fruitful and enlightening to all of you, and mindful of where our minds need to be. And having mind control is the key to a happy existence, whether it's golf, our work, our relationships. We need to get in this relaxed attitude. Enjoy. We're here for such a short time. And I love y'all. So any comments? I have 412 videos on YouTube. I love to share. I didn't get this old, I learned some things. So hit the subscribe button, the little bell notification, and I post every week just about. So there'll always be some new content, as long as I'm upright and breathing. So cheers, carry on, Be happy, be safe, be healthy. Cheers.